Gay Pride is over in terms of events and celebrations, but here in Franklin, Tennessee, there was a lot of challenges that took place. Watch this. A year ago, in the public park, the LGBTQ community wanted to have their big event. And so the Gay Pride celebration was supposed to be family-friendly, welcome all. Unfortunately, there was a drag queen there. There was some lewd behavior. It was not in any way honest what they presented. So that posed a problem for this year when they wanted a permit. And I'm here with, right from our city council, Bev Berger, a tremendous Christian and wonderful friend. Bev, what happened and what did you say should be done?
Larry, it came before our Board of Mayor and Aldermen to renew their contract to use our parks. And I felt that since they had misbehavior the year before with drag shows in front of our children and in a public space and a few other things that happened, that it was inappropriate to renew their contract. I asked the board, mayor, aldermen, all of the board members to not renew their contract. And the vote came down to 4-4, with the mayor breaking the tie to vote to allow them to use our parks this year. I based my vote strictly on the fact that misbehavior, not on what they promised to do this year, but on the misbehavior from last year. And we believe that there are consequences to people's actions.
Well, this year, and they said they were going to, present everything in a positive way. There'll be no problem. But the mayor said we should be watching. Well, here's what happened. My wife and I, we went. This was my 21st Gay Pride event. I go to have conversations with people, talk to people. I'll take pictures, and it's all very positive. And if I have opportunity, I'll have conversations where I might mention something, about my religious faith, a commitment to Jesus Christ. Well, while I was there this year with my wife, all of a sudden 3 police surround me and they tell me I have to leave the premises. I thought, what did I do? I was stunned by it. Well, they said, you're taking pictures here and, you're going to pass out something, aren't you? And well, they were off the mark. And they said, well, it was on the poster. Well, I can show you. I'll put it on the screen here for you. There was nothing that said that was prohibited. And it was really wrong. And I could have been intimidated, silenced, and backed away. And many people throughout the country, they face these same situations. They don't know what to do.
What's up? What's up? Back up! Back up!
But I want you to know we were able to stand our ground in a good way. I stayed on the grounds, and I'm going to show you now. The rest of this is really what took place at this Gay Pride event. But they know they're being watched now, and they've got to be on their best behavior, and we are watching, and we are also standing up for our First Amendment rights, freedom of speech, and declaring the gospel.
All right. People didn't want this here. Do you think it's a good thing that we have it?
I do believe it's a good thing. It lets a lot of people know that they are very loved and that they're not alone, and that there are a lot of people out there, especially as moms, that are there to love you for who you are, and that we are very excited to be a part of a celebration.
That's good. Okay, tell it.
I'm good.
Why are you here, man? You like it?
He's
Sharing the love.
Sharing the love.
Sharing the love.
Yeah.
You guys said it, man. All right. Why are you here? There's so many people. Is this a good thing? What do you think?
It's such a good thing. We're here to support our community and everyone that's in it. Love is love. What she said. We're here to support our friends and our community and just here for a good time. Yeah, love wins. Love wins.
And what do you say to people who say, well, you shouldn't be allowed to do this? We
should do this. We need to do this for the people in our community. What she said.
All right. Well, listen. Have a nice time and stay safe. All right. What's going on here? People didn't want this. Is this a good thing?
I am Steve. I've lived in Franklin almost 3 decades, and Franklin's always been a welcoming community. And this just shows that Franklin's truly a welcoming community.
And the church, this is good.
Grace Point Church used to be in Williamson County. We're now in Nashville. We're fully inclusive. We have pastoral staff that are of all persuasions and colors, and we welcome everybody. Go to gracepointwithan.e.net.
Why is this good? What's happening?
What's happening here is good because there are a lot of people that live in the Nashville area that have been hurt by their church. And they need a safe place that's going to accept them the way they are and not judge them based on what they believe or they don't believe. So unity is positive and practical and a progressive approach to Christianity. It's a safe place, it's a loving place, and we want you to come and feel safe there. Here, that's my deal.
It was a festival that almost didn't happen. Good evening, I'm Emily Luxon. Back in April, Franklin city leaders were split on whether to allow this year's Pride Festival to go on. Now, News Channel 5's Olivia Michael explains, despite being under the microscope, many were thankful to see the event return.
Thousands of people returned to the park at Harlansdale Farm for the 3rd annual Franklin Pride Festival.
Happy Pride. Thanks for stopping by.
More than 100 vendors came to show support.
However you want to show up and be an ally for the community, it speaks volumes.
But founding president Robert McNamara knows how close the event came to not happening. It was narrowly approved by city leaders, with the mayor casting the tie-breaking vote.
We are definitely under this microscope. We have had so much media attention leading up to that vote and following that vote.
But the festival came with some concessions.
We made a promise to the city leaders that we would not have a drag show this year. So we had to stand by that. We honor that. That was for this year only.
The event comes just hours after a Shelby County federal judge struck down Tennessee's controversial drag ban, saying the law was too vague and infringed on the First Amendment.
It's amazing they did the right thing. It was the right choice.
Despite all the controversy in the lead up to the festival, McNamara expects this year's turnout to be the biggest yet.
Here in Franklin, Tennessee, and in Tennessee in general, there is a lot of support for the gay community.
Everybody wants to be loved for who they are. Everybody. This community is no different.
Hey friends, if you felt this video was helpful, make sure you like and subscribe so you get notified once new videos become available. Thanks.